Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of predictions using theoretical probability. This is standard 7.6D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 6 of the 2025 released STAAR test. This is a new item type called inline choice. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we have a spinner here. Each of these 10 sections are equal size, and each section contains a number. All right, so we're spinning it 150 times. So imagine spinning this spinner 150 times, and we need to predict 20 and 0 or 5. Okay, and when we say about, that's because this is theoretical. We know what the chances should be, but you never know what it's actually going to do until you actually perform the experiment and you get the real results. Okay, so it looks like I've got a 20 right there, and that's it. I've only got that 120. Okay, so there are 10 sections here, which means my probability of 20 is one section out of 10. Now, I've got a 1 out of 10 chance of spinning and landing on a 20. And I'm doing that 150 times. So every 10 times, I should land on it once. If everything lands out perfectly, right? Every 10 spins, you should land on 21 times. And then you simply need to do that 15 times. So we've already figured that out if we did it like this, right? So 1 out of every 10 times, and 15 times get you 150. So another way to think of that would be 110, your probability multiplied by your number of spins. That's going to be 150 over 10, which is that 15 that I was talking about. Or we just reasoned it 1 out of every 10 times, and we have to spin it 15, do that 15 more times to get to the 150. But it looks like we are, for this one at least, about 15 times. And this is a two-point problem, right? And so if I were just to say, you know what, I'm done with this, it is going to give me that warning message. We have to hit both to get both points. Now let's look at 0 and 5. All right, so I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got 5 0 or 5s, probability of 0 or 5, 5 out of 10. Now we could do it just like we did the other one. Okay, we can say, well, I've got 5/10, and I'm going to spin it 150 times. Now I'm going to need to do a little bit of multiplication. I'm going to need to do 150 times 5. This going to be 0, 25, 750 divided by 10. Now when we divide by 10, we can just drop a 0 off of each, and that's going to equal 75. Some of you noticed that we could have done that a little bit quicker by just looking at this right here. 5/10 can be simplified. Whenever you see a fraction like that, always look to see, can you simplify it? And if you simplify it, that means we're generating an equivalent fraction that's easier to use. Look at that 1/2. So if I did my 1/2 of 150, then really what I'm doing is I'm just multiplying straight across. 150 times 1 is 150. And I'm still going to divide that by 2. Okay. Now, let's do our 150 divided by 2. If you can't do that mentally, that's fine. Still go ahead and do your long division. That's going to be 7. Break down that. And you notice it's going to be the exact same answer because 5/10 and 1/5 are the same. So whether it be you get it there, or whether you get it there, your answer is going to be 75 times as the probability of landing on either 0 or 5. And there you go. That's the 2 points.